So, guys,
What's
What's
up?
going
What's
on,
up?
man? How's everybody doing?
what's new in the hood? Anything
Uh,
new over there? Out yonder?
well, fucking Raiders lost by a fucking point, field goal blocked. So all the hype we had, we started 1-0, new fucking coaching staff, new quarterback, all this shit. Back in the shithole.
Were they 1-3? One
Three
and three
games
now?
in.
Mhm.
But you know what's crazy,
I know
man?
what I saw. I was so they allow ties now in the NFL. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So I know the
I didn't
Cowboys
know
had
that
a
either.
tie. Yeah,
Wow, that
they
Yep.
went into
sucks.
overtime and it was 40-40. That's where it stayed. I thought it was going to keep going, but it stopped. I'm like, when did the
Yeah.
NFL turn into soccer? You know,
Wow, that sucks.
that was weird. I always thought they had to continue,
They
not
used to.
stop it after the first
They
overtime.
used to. They
Yeah,
just
to
started.
me that was better.
They little by little they incorporate more of the college rules. It seems like into the NFL.
Oh,
College ball they score a lot more points. So I guess what they're trying to do too is bring the fan base to have to be more pay more attention to it because old school football was fun, but a lot of times the game would be like 14-21. That's a low scoring game. Now
yeah.
14 is considered like nothing really. Most teams are scoring in their
Mm.
20s or high teens, so it makes it a little more fun, a little more challenging.
But
Look,
then you also like the defense when there's a good defense too. But I guess they're going more for the like back then. Remember Kurt Warner and the Rams when they were the high offense type team. They were
yeah,
scoring points like crazy back then.
greatest show on
So
turf.
maybe they're encouraging that. I guess.
I think so.
I don't know about tie though.
About what?
Tie doesn't sound right. You know what I mean? They like baseball. What they did, because it would go into extra innings.
Mhm.
Like people were like, it's boring. It's too long. So now after the ninth inning, if it goes into extra innings, the last batter up starts at second the next inning.
The last batter of
So
So they
what?
whoever
changed
got
the
out,
rotation.
yeah, well, yeah, whoever got out last
Huh.
on the next inning would start at second. So you got a runner on second automatic.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
So it's more like you either score
Yeah.
or so it's a lot more exciting. The
Mm.
Dodgers had one on last couple games against against the Diamondbacks. So tomorrow's the first game with the playoffs, for everybody, starting at
Did
10 in the
the
morning.
Astros? Did they make it in
They
Houston?
got eliminated. Everybody was happy. They hate the Astros.
Everybody at work is all Astro fans, so I'm gonna give them a
Oh,
hard time.
you're on the South. Yeah, I like
Yeah,
the Rangers. I like the
I
Rangers.
like the Rangers too, but I'm the only one,
Yeah, I don't.
that
Yeah,
likes them out here.
that's more. Dallas likes the Rangers. It's northern or Dallas area,
Yeah,
Fort Worth,
yeah, I'm
Arlington.
always calling them America's team over here, just because they're all Astro fans, so they hate it.
Yeah,
You're not even a Rangers fan. You're a Dodger fan. They tell me all the time. I go, no,
it's a Astros with two S's.
Astros.
Astros.
Oh
Hey,
yeah, I'm like,
Nolan
yeah, it
Ryan,
has two S's.
Nolan Ryan played for
Hmm?
Astros and Rangers, right? I know Rangers for sure, but he played for
Yep,
Astros too.
yep.
And the Angels.
Yeah.
And the
And the
Angels.
Angels. And the Angels.
Yep.
Angels
Yeah, there's
traded them away.
Nolan Ryan was a beast though.
Dude, yesterday I
Hmm.
was at downtown Disney and I saw a guy with the Nolan Ryan jersey and I was like, "Fuck, I haven't seen a Nolan Ryan jersey fucking in forever." He was, as a
Yeah.
card collector, he was one of my favorites because you collect cards and you always go after the legends and shit. And I saw my
Mhm.
baseball album, but I had so many fucking Nolan Ryans, and it's crazy, man. Because collecting cards
Oh.
stocks, it's like stocks, man.
How much you sell it for?
Cheap. I had like a thick baseball shit like this, probably fucking $30, maybe 20. And a lot of times,
Oh, with Nolan Ryan's in there?
yeah, a lot of had mostly like there was this card company, I think it was called like Pacific or something. They came out with the Nolan Ryan set, and it wasn't never really worth anything. Even like you buy the whole set. But the thing I'm trying to say is that like when you're a kid and you don't know much, you only go by Beckett's or whatever. Like in your mind, you're thinking, "Fuck, I gotta buy these cards, and in 30, 40 years, I'm gonna have a fortune, right?"
Panini,
But we didn't know anything
is it
about supply
Panini
and
the
demand.
cards?
We didn't know about fucking popularity going there because I mean, let's be honest. When we were told by guys 10 years older than us or 15 years older than us, they be telling us about, oh yeah, even though we know who they are, Steve Garvey, Ron Say, like those guys, that was like their heroes, right? So to them, they were blown up, and we're like, oh yeah, those guys are cool.
Hmm.
But you try talking to kids now about like Eric Carroll, like who? You know what I mean? Because like those heroes are
Yeah, exactly.
our generation. So when you look
Yeah,
when you look at cards,
yeah.
like nobody wants Eric Karros anymore or these other players that were heroes to us because they're all about the new generation. Like
Hmm.
who's hot now. And
Hmm.
in card collecting, man, I mean, you got those subsets. You get the one out of like 2,500, and you pull that card out, it's worth like fucking thousands and shit. That's what everybody's buying shit for right now. It's crazy.
You know, what? I have a card in my toolbox right now, and the Don Madden, the All Star. I think it's an 87 tops. I'm not sure which one it
I
was.
think I know what you're talking about.
And I pulled it out like but it's in the hard sleeve.
Yeah.
And I seen one. I googled it. It's some 4 grand. Like I don't see the Don Madden being 4 grand.
Yeah. I'm like,
Unless it was an error or something.
possibly, because I was thinking, yeah, maybe I thought you were gonna say, yeah,
Hmm?
it's only like $3 or $4, and that's what I was gonna say. Like, I was going through my cards. I don't know how many times I'd go at night and fucking go on eBay, and I'm like, all right, so there's a shitload of these cards. They're not rare, right? Obviously, and then you're like, God damn,
Hmm.
I probably paid $5 for this, and it's worth $3. This is like fucking 20, 30 years ago. All the prices of shit went down. Even like
You know what? What?
rookie cards, bro, back in the days.
Yeah.
They're not what they used to be.
You know
You
what?
gotta
Talking
get
about
them
rookie
graded too.
cards. My worst trade ever was I was in 7th grade and I traded the '89 Upper Deck King Griffey
Oh yeah.
for the black and white Bo Jackson with the he was the base. I
Hmm.
wanted that card so bad because Bo Jackson was one of my he's on
Yeah.
my all-time favorite everything
Yeah.
because he was just his upbringing. He came from nothing to wearing his sister's shoes to being who he is. That's why I like Bo Jackson. But King Griffey, dude, that card at that time it skyrocketed to like 125 bucks, and that card was like $8. So that was one of my worst trades. But I still have it. I still got it.
It's crazy, man. That Ken Griffey is still
Yeah.
one
That
of
was a
those
nice
cards
card
that,
though.
that people are like. It's like a staple of card collecting. That Ken Griffey. What's crazy is that you know
Yeah,
he,
King
he,
Griffey.
he never became a bust. He actually played out his career pretty good, and on top, unlike Bo Jackson, it fucking crashed once he got hurt. So it's like stocks, man.
Hmm.
There's a possibility they crash out.
And he was well liked.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, King Griffey Jr. was also a well-liked person. Like his humble, his sportsmanship.
His smile got
That
everybody.
that's I think what makes somebody. Yeah, I smile. He- yeah.
His big old
I
smile.
remember his father too. They play on the same
Yeah,
team, right?
No, I know it is though. It is. He has
Hmm.
one of the most beautiful swings too of all lefties.
His
didn't
smile.
didn't Ken Griffey
I
didn't they play together on the same team for a bit? For a season or two?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
they did,
Mariners, right?
and on the All Star team.
That's fucking
See
I
sick.
that
think
he
the
did.
'91 All Star team. Yeah,
That's
yeah, with
fucking
the
sick.
Cincinnati Reds.
Oh, the Reds. Okay, I
Yeah, I
didn't
don't
know that.
think I don't think there's been a father-son combination in the All Star game.
That's crazy. Sorry, Bronny.
I gotta Google that to make sure though.
Sorry, Bronny.
Ah,
You know what? I think he's gonna do good. I think eventually he's gonna get there. LeBron James' son.
Jake Jenner.
He might not be much right now, but I think he's gonna get there in time. I think he has that athleticism in him that he'll pick it up. I wanted the Clippers to sign him.
We're
When they
definitely
did the
gonna.
draft, I wanted them to pick him up.
He's gonna have to play. However he
What was
looks
it?
at, he's gonna have to play harder than everybody else because of his last name. So
Yeah,
see,
no,
see
that
what
is true.
yep, yep. Not only to hold up the name, but he coming in, he already has
hate
haters. You know.
haters.
Yeah.
Yep. But I don't know. I don't watch the
I
Lakers
I
games
just
anymore.
Huh?
What?
I don't
I'm
want.
not a LeBron James
What
fan,
Laker game?
but I do see his son having that potential.
Does Chair know about the Laker game?
I don't think so.
No.
Tell
Uh-uh.
Yes. He's not
You
going to
guys?
because we're recording. So,
damn.
but you know what? Funny story, man. Cheo, before we started recording, before you came on, was telling me the full story of uh, Cheo had his cousin Edgar. He was in Bow Gardens. Did, Cheo, you're a better storyteller. You want to take it?
The same version that I told you, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
I guess you have to read between the lines, Frankie.
Yeah, read between the lines, Frankie. You'll get it though.
So we were bored, and I knew my cousin was having a little kickback at his place. So I told David and Mike, another friend of mine. I don't know if you knew him. Mike had a spider web tattoo on his elbow. Mike Aldana, Frankie.
Sounds familiar.
You might have been around him a few times. Yeah,
I remember the name.
he was a cool guy, and we went over. Yeah, we went over to his place in Bell Gardens, and I saw one of those little fun saver cameras, and I crashed down the door of my cousin's room, and I started taking pictures of him. Right,
We had
and
a guest. We had a
yeah,
guest.
they had a guest. Yes, we did, and my cousin had a guest,
Yeah,
and
his cousin.
yeah, and so I did that through the night. Just taking pictures, and whatchamacallit, about 2 weeks later, my cousin calls me around.
Surprise pictures.
And then my cousin calls me around 2 weeks later, and he's pissed off at me. He's like, "Hey, fucker!" I'm like, what's up, man? He's like, "Hey, when you came to my house and started taking pictures of me, you didn't tell me that you were using my camera." And I was like, "Well, yeah. You think I travel with a camera with me?" He's like, "I saw the camera and I just grabbed it and I started taking pictures." Yeah, but that's my camera. That's the camera I use to take pictures of my son when I get him on weekends. I'm like, "Well, I'm sorry, I didn't know." He goes, "Now I got to find a new place to develop my pictures because I want to pick him up. And normally I talk to the guy, but he wasn't even making eye contact with me." And I was walking out of the store because he didn't have a car, so he was walking home. He's looking at the pictures and he starts saying, "What the hell is this?" And yeah, so he told me he had to look for a new place to develop his pictures, and he was pretty embarrassed. But
So,
that was the abbreviated version of it, though.
Yeah.
so there were some
Yeah,
pictures that were
the
supposed
better
to.
version is the
So some guys got their picture taken with the pants down. Put it that way. Yeah. So
yeah.
it
The
was it was it was
Wild
pretty
times,
funny.
wild times.
Yeah. Yeah. How is Edgar?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him in like 20 something years.
what?
Wow,
Yeah,
that's a long
I haven't
time.
talked to him. I know he works for CBS. The last time I checked in with my other cousin,
Yeah.
um, they were working on the set of The Office.
Oh,
They
nice.
they liked my cousin a lot. He's a funny
Mm,
guy, and they offered him a job to work for CBS, and he took it, and he's been there
nice.
ever since. And that's been some time
Nice.
already. So he's doing good. I know he stopped drinking and drug free, and he changed his
Nice.
life around pretty good. So
Nice.
Which
doing real good.
CBS?
Same with Sergio's, my other
Which CBS?
CBS. Channel 2 in California, the LA. Were you with CBS? Was the Price is Right CBS?
Yeah,
So he's the one that like when you put the sets together. That's what he does. He drives the trailers.
A stagehand.
Yes, he drives the
Okay.
trailers to the wherever they're filming. And but I don't know which CBS. I just know it's whoever
so
did The
is he
Office back in the day, whatever
is he
lot
a
that
truck?
was.
Is he a truck driver, or you said he actually does the fucking
Yes,
set? So if he's a truck driver, he's
I
probably a
I think he
teamster.
does both. He unloads it. Yeah,
Yeah, he's
you're
got to be.
cutting off, Frankie.
Yeah, I was gonna say, oh, see if I know him. If he's a stagehand and he was at CBS, there's a possibility I know him. But I don't remember any Edgars being over there.
Okay.
Said driving trucks. He's probably a teamster
Oh,
or Local 80 grip. Because Local
okay.
80 do a lot more like movies and shit. Inside studios. He probably
Yeah,
does
I
stuff
think
like
he
that outside
does.
the TV.
Yeah, movies and TV shows.
Yeah, it might be
Yeah.
local
So
radio.
maybe you've been around him. I don't know. Mhm.
What's his last name?
Hey, Dave. I don't want to say it on this, but you know
Oh,
what? I'll text it to you. How's that?
all right.
Hold on.
Because I do know an Edgar, but I don't think it's the same one.
White guy?
Nah,
He's a white cholo.
nah, I don't
I
know that.
sent it to you,
Cool,
Frankie.
cool dude though, man.
He's
That dude
about
was
6'1", 6'2". He's kind
No,
of
no,
tall.
yeah. I remember his kid actually.
don't know him.
Oh, do
I
you?
remember one time
When
he
he
had
was
his
little,
little baby. He was like a
Aaron.
year old.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
No, he's he grew up too in professional like dancer. He does like big, I don't know, big shows he participates in.
Hmm.
But he's pretty big
Wow,
from what I've
I didn't
seen.
know that. Yeah.
Hmm. Kind of like acrobatic and all that, all the stuff
Crazy.
with the wires and all that.
What?
Hmm.
Wow, it
That's
looks
the
Yeah, he
one
went
that.
to all
intimidating.
these schools for it and all that. So Edgar's son. I couldn't
Oh,
hear you,
Oh,
Frankie.
Edgar's. Oh, I thought it was Edgar that
No, no, no.
that they said.
Edgar doesn't know his son.
Oh, his son.
I
Okay,
was gonna
okay.
say, I was like, "Fuck!" I'm over
Oh,
here, can't
okay.
even touch
Yeah.
my toes. This guy's a trapeze artist at 40 something.
No, his son. I think his son's probably in his either early 30s or late 20s. I don't remember. Probably early 30s, early to mid 30s. That makes more sense. But yeah,
Wow, makes me feel old when I would say maybe late 20s.
you think so? Yeah.
Yeah, because it's about 25 years ago,
Hmm.
right, that we would hang out.
Yeah, you could be right. Hmm.
About 25 years ago, and his kid was already a year or maybe two at the most. So yeah, I don't think he's in his 30s.
I remember the last time I saw him, I think he was around six, 5 or 6.
No, he was bigger.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the time frame. Hey, so what do you guys think about that meteor? That 3AI, whatever it's called. You guys heard anything about it?
I I heard about it about a month ago, and I didn't do any more. I didn't see anything else on it. I've been seeing pretty much just funny stuff.
Like,
Like those Africans having Coca-Cola for the first time.
oh yeah, yeah,
They didn't even know how to open it. They sliced
yeah.
it from the bottom. Yeah.
Can you guys
What
hear me
about
better
you,
now?
Frankie?
Can you guys hear me
Yeah.
better?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
We can hear you.
I put on my little earphones.
At first,
Oh
it
yeah,
sounded
so
like
that.
echoey, but it cleared up.
All right, cool. But yeah, that 3 a.m. shit, man. So I've been following it, and like
Uh huh.
they don't know what the fuck it is. That's the crazy part. That it's the trajectory is like the speed it's going. It's like it's almost impossible. They find like metals that normally shouldn't be together. Then they're saying there's like these other 7 comets following it or escorting it supposedly, but they can't be seen or some shit. And then there's this other one that's coming from the opposite direction. It's called oh my god, I forget the name of it, but supposedly it's even bigger, and they're gonna somehow meet up or some shit at three I Atlas is supposed to be like really close to Mars or landing on Mars, but some of the guys are saying it could be
I
extraterrestrial,
think they're
something
saying.
they don't know, but then others are saying it's maybe just some fucking comet that's just beyond the spectrum of anything we know, but nobody's sure right now. But it's coming.
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to pass.
Yeah.
Is it this month already? We have what? Tomorrow's the last day, right, for September?
Yeah, it's supposed to
Is it
pass by I think
Yeah.
30
October
days in September?
19th or something. Like October 19th or
October.
something it's
Okay.
supposed to be, or 29th,
October
I think it's
19th.
supposed to be
So they're saying that.
like close, really close to us. Yeah, I think it's October 20th. Let me
I
see. I'll
don't
tell
know.
you.
But do you guys believe it? I don't
Yeah,
know. Something about it. I don't even believe it. What if it's not even real at all? You know?
They may be using it because something's gonna happen, and they might be using that. And just a quick reminder: get your fuel cans. If you have fuel cans, just fill them up.
I think I
I
would
got a
that too.
I got a compressor. I mean, I'm sorry, a generator, a small 2000 watt generator, and I got a couple solar panels with the controller, and I went to Harbor Freight and bought the battery. You never know.
You
It's
never
better
know.
to have it, you know.
Well, yeah, especially out there too, where you guys are
Hmm.
at. It's I think the people are a lot different out there too.
Yeah.
Most of the people here would lend a helping hand.
Yeah. Well, you're more out of the city, the big
Yeah,
city. I was
yeah,
talking to
it's.
LA,
Hmm.
but out there where you guys are at,
Hmm.
probably a lot, like you said, more helpful people, more normal people.
Yeah,
Avoiding
well,
the big
we
population.
still have a few. We still have a few that came in, and like I said, they come in, but they don't adapt to the place. They bring
Yeah,
their
I
own
hear you.
mindset,
Yeah,
the
from where they
like
left.
when I came here, it was a lot more conservative, and it's changed a lot, like
No
at
shit.
least 10%. It was yeah, at least 10% because the demographic was, I believe it was almost mid 80s, I want to say, when I Googled the whole area, this place, and it's changed. It's changed in the debates, the Facebook debates they have, especially over the Charlie Kirk thing.
Yeah,
Some responses were just stupid, man, which is I don't even want to read. And then being that it's a smaller town here, you'd be surprised who it was. I was like, what? Like,
yeah.
wow, that's crazy.
No,
Yeah.
I agree. I think the responses were pretty out there.
I've been seeing a whole lot of different stuff on that. I don't even feel like getting into because you don't know what's fake and what's not,
Yeah,
but
yeah, I agree. There's a lot. It's like a conspiracy over a conspiracy over conspiracy. Like some people are saying there was a trap door that he's still alive that he went through. I don't know if you guys heard that one or not.
Not
I haven't
this.
heard that one, no.
Did you
Yeah,
see the latest
that's
one I
one that
sent
I
you
heard. I was
guys?
like, what?
The guy had the
Yeah,
meta glasses supposedly.
Which
something.
He
one?
made his signals. I sent it to you guys today.
What?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
so
Did you?
supposedly
yeah,
Today?
the security was wearing the meta glasses and fucking recorded. He either turned it off or turned it on when this shit
yeah,
happened. But yeah, you could tell he was wearing them. He knew. And then like it shot, and he's going like, oh, but yeah, it looks suspicious.
yeah. No,
Damn.
But
but
as
nowadays, dude,
far
everything looks suspicious. It's like
yeah, it's that's exactly what they
it's hard
want
to
to see,
trust
man.
our own government, our news, all of it. We can't trust anything. Even what you
What
see
I
with your own eyes, it's hard to trust.
what I
Yeah,
did see was the picture of the dude now. It's like that is not him.
The
That is
mugshot.
not him. Yeah, no, yeah, the latest one. The dude now looks like a 40, mid 40s, maybe 50-year-old dude. I'm like, dude, what happened?
I
That's not
haven't seen
him.
that. I haven't seen that. All right.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I did hear
Yeah.
another one that they said that there's a chance it's not even him, that it was the transgender boyfriend because supposedly he's missing now that he took off. I
He's
don't know if
not
you guys
gay, his
heard this or
boyfriend
not.
is.
No, no, but that according to neighbors, he hasn't been picking up his mail. It's on the front porch. It's just stacking up. So they don't know if
Oh,
he fled or what happened to him. So they're thinking, what if he
mm.
was the shooter and this guy's covering for him, knowing he's going to be innocent eventually? I don't know.
or maybe also too they could be
Frankie,
looking for
real
him.
quick.
Yo,
Yeah,
I found this stick of gum in the Mustang
oh
today.
shit,
It's probably 25. It's probably yours. 25 years old. Unwrapped.
oh fuck,
Just want to
yeah,
get that out there real quick.
that's crazy. And you know what? I always chew gum.
Yeah.
put it on.
That's crazy. Is under the passenger seat?
Yep.
So
It
those
was
potty Frank.
the blue one. Yup. It was a blue one. The
The fucking
blue
winter
Wrigley.
fresh. Yeah.
I forgot which. Winter Fresh. Was it Winter? Is it Winter Fresh? My kid left the wrapper here somewhere. Yeah. I just want to bring that out real quick.
Oh fuck! It's got my
Put it on
DNA.
eBay.
Oh, no, I didn't chew
You know what?
it.
It would have
Yeah,
been cool if it
clone
was
from.
if it had the blue wrapper on it still, but my kid he was
Yeah.
trying to eat it and I say, dude, don't eat that. It's like 25 years old. Yeah.
Oh, this
That's
is
funny.
petrified.
Yeah.
Petrified gum. Oh, so that 3i
It's
Atlas
still
shit, man.
soft or is it hard?
Yeah.
So they're saying that they think it has is it combustion, like something that's making it increase the speed. It also
You know,
lowers the speed, like it's able to move.
What?
Yeah,
That's
that's what
crazy.
they made them think that it might be an alien craft or a drone or something like that.
yeah,
But
same thing
like we
like
were
the
saying, I
Amuamua.
don't know. It's hard for me to what it. Yeah,
So
what
like
if
you know
it's
how
not
there's
even
there's that
legit? Because
yeah, because you know there's that talk about fucking the fake alien invasion, right? Even like that guy Jeremy Corbell was like
The
the big
invasion,
UFO that
yeah.
he's like saying he's like the thing he's the alien ship. He's like pretty much saying don't fall for it. Like that's gonna be something fucking crazy. But
hmm hmm
that's what keeps me kind of thinking yes or no. But there's this guy I follow. His name is Stefan Burns. He's like a geologist. He's some scientist, and he gives all his opinions and shit like that. And if he's tracking it, I'm guessing it's real. It's a real object. That's just my guess. Or else, if it was more like, okay, hey,
yeah.
we having this shit fucking, they just popped out of nowhere, then I'd be like, okay, this sounds probably Project Bluebeam, the fucking fake alien invasion, where they're gonna tighten up even more on their fucking
hmm
freedom and shit. But I mean, with
Yeah.
Palantir fucking teaming up with Trump and
Then
shit, and the fucking Israelis, bro, we're already fucking being monitored for everything, man. There's too much shit going on. So I don't even know why they even use Project Bluebeam.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I think they're probably just gonna
and then
forget
with all
about
this
3D shit.
AI and
They're
you
just
know,
gonna guess the AI because we can't even
you know,
tell what's true or
I
fucking
heard
real
Too
that
much
anymore.
we had
control.
yeah.
Yeah. You know what?
I
A couple days ago, I don't know if anybody's seen that, but anything that's any transaction over 300 on Cash App, on Zelle, it
mhm.
has to be, you have to have documentation for it. Did you guys see that?
I thought it was
What?
500,
I saw 300.
300.
Yeah, anything that you transfer money on Zelle or whatever over 300, you
Yeah,
have to put what it's for. It doesn't matter what it is. We just need to know. It's like, dude, what the hell? That's crazy. They want too much. That's why there's no more. They're trying to get rid of the cash.
yep,
Well, yeah, exactly what we were talking about earlier with the whole crypto. You know,
Hmm.
I'm involved in crypto, so I'm kind of for it in that sense. But when I think about the whole for the whole country and forcing people to do it, I'm not for that either because it gives the government control over your money, your paycheck. For
yep,
example, let's say if they want to tweak it so that let's say you have your diabetic your check comes in, you go to buy a soda at the store, it'll stop you. It says no, because since you're
yep.
diabetic, you can't buy that. Like control like that, what foods you eat, all that kind of stuff. You know, so who knows? Who knows if
Total
it's gonna get
control.
to that point or not, or we're already on our
Oh
way.
man, if they're
Because who
doing
uses
this, look.
cash? It's rare that I carry cash.
Yeah, I try to use cash sometimes. I mean, most of my transactions are debit, but I always try
Mm,
keeping cash. And if I'm getting close to like the end of the week where I'm getting another paycheck, then I'm just like, okay, well, I'll just use my cash just to keep it in the fucking in the flow of things. You know what I mean? Because usually my debit card, I just use it to pay
yeah,
my
Hmm.
bills and shit. I try to keep from being charged 50 cents or 75 cents every time I go to the store. So to use the card, so gotta have cash.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's crazy, bro.
yeah.
Because
No, I think,
to think that
but I
fucking
do
people
think
in
we'll
control
benefit.
are a step ahead of us is fucking mind-boggling. Because they're all geniuses.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
will be the deficit will come down. You know how they were talking about that with
Oh
going to
yeah,
crypto, but so it comes down just so they could bring it back up. That's all they're gonna do. They're not gonna stop freaking money laundering all our taxpayer funds.
I think money laundering is gonna
Well, you
increase.
always got to wonder how is it,
Yeah,
You know what? Yeah. Because
it's
there's
harder to
always going to
track.
be illegal stuff. There's always going to be drug purchases, guns, illegal stuff. They're not
Yeah,
going to do that with Zelle.
yeah,
There's got to be some kind of commodity. If it's not cash, okay, what? Ammo, maybe. Ammo's a good one.
yeah.
Silver.
It's
Well, ammo, that stuff's good for us. For the population.
Yeah.
You know, because that's gonna be all the worth there. If you don't, you can
Hmm.
have all the guns you want, but if you don't have the ammo, what good does it do?
That's
But
right. Yeah.
even like I was telling a few guys, maybe about 10 years ago, slingshots. You know,
Slingshots. You're
yeah,
right.
like stuff
You're
like that.
right. Oh yeah.
You could still hunt. You could still, it's still a weapon.
Yeah.
It might not be a
Oh
deadly
yeah.
weapon, but it's still something. It's a deterrent.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I remember during that time where everybody's buying up all the guns and the ammo. I don't know how bad it was out there, but it was pretty bad here. And I
Mm-hmm.
went and I bought I was at the Walmart, my local one. And they had a big ass machete, maybe about 16 inches long. I said, "Hey, how much is that machete?" And then he's like, "Oh, it's about 25, 35 bucks." I said, "Okay, I'll take it." There's a big old guy there, overalls, country guy. Not lying, maybe about 6'5", 6'4". He
Mm-hmm.
goes, "Excuse me, sir." I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "What is that for?" I said, "Well, whenever you run out of all that, this is what you need." And he looked at me, he
Yeah.
kind of made a face like, "Oh," but I was trying to help him out because it's the truth.
Yeah.
How else are you going to defend yourself if you don't have a weapon? You know, a
Mm-hmm.
gun. Now you need something else, whether it's a bat, crowbar, anything. Bow and
Mm-hmm.
arrow. You
Yeah,
know how to use that.
yeah. I keep a bat in my trunk,
Anything you
my
could do.
car.
The,
Yeah.
the slingshot, that one is real good
Well, they
because you can
banned those
find
in Australia
rocks.
too, from what I found out. Once they
Really?
started going up against the guns, because they started doing
Mm-hmm.
turn them in, turn on your weapons, and there's certain stipulations. If you're like a farmer, you have land, you can keep a shotgun or a rifle,
Mm-hmm.
but they have to have it locked up and they have to have it all
Wow.
separated. And so that would before you kind of think about what you're doing before you just shoot somebody.
Right.
But then now they
Right.
have all these break-ins and uh, all these assaults going on in Australia now, and it's like an
Mm-hmm.
epidemic.
Just Harbor Freight has a great slingshot.
Oh,
The
do
yellow
they?
one. It's
Okay.
like
Good.
$5. I had one. I actually had one. I practiced when I used to live in Maywood.
Yeah.
I used to practice on this tree because I wanted to take out this possum that kept eating the mangoes.
Uh-huh. Yeah, mango
And
tree in Maywood.
oh, dude, mango,
Nice.
persimmons, avocado,
Your mom still has
like
that house with the mango?
yeah. Well, yeah.
All right.
So I was practicing. I remember my dad coming in and said, "Look, I could hit that trunk, the tree trunk,
Mm,
a skinny one, on the money." So slingshots are a very good weapon.
yeah. Yeah.
When it came to the time where I saw the possum, it wasn't on the mangoes, it was on the persimmons, and it crawled down and was ready to shoot, and it turns around and it has all kinds of babies on it,
Oh
and
shit.
I didn't have the
Killed
heart. It's just trying to feed. It's just trying to
it.
feed the babies.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? You can have the mangoes. You know what I mean? It's like, it's
You guys
it's
had that
and he,
conversation with the look.
You
yeah.
thought
You know
about
what?
hey, you thought about fucking It's a Small World at Disneyland when they used to have little possums there back in the days? You remember that?
I don't remember the possums.
They were so
No,
hurt me, David. They were so
I
hurt me.
remember, but I saw the eyes. It was like a mama just wanted to feed the babies. And I was like, you know what? Who
Yeah.
am I to take these mangoes from? You know. So but the slingshot
You
is
know
a
what?
is a
Don't
great
get the
one.
mangoes. Get the persimmons.
No, the persimmons are worth a lot more,
Oh, are they? I didn't know that. Wow, because
especially those
mangoes are
kind of
expensive
persimmons.
too.
They
Shoot.
are, but it gives
Wow.
a lot more
Uh-huh.
than the persimmons. So
Hey,
yeah,
David.
uh,
I think Frankie's
yeah.
up to something, man. He has a
What are you
face like
doing?
he
What
wants
are you
to
doing,
show and
Frankie?
tell. Right there, you
Let me
go.
see,
I
Frankie.
knew
What do you got?
Look at this one.
it. Damn, that's a Raider sword right there.
What is
Yeah.
that?
It's a Raider
Now, is that
sword.
legit or is it
It's a
like
home
plastic?
protection. Nah, it's
All
real.
right.
Oh, it's a
Look, let's see how.
sword.
Now
Ah!
you don't. I believe you, man. You don't have to. You have to cut yourself with it. That is cool. You don't
No,
take that to the games,
actually, it
right?
was. I never took it to a game because they probably don't let me take it in. But the Raider Nation beach parties, I would take it to and fucking back when I used to drink and I'd fucking run around the beach like, yeah, Raiders, wear my Raider helmet and shit, and it was fun. But
Yeah.
it's hard for me to get all crazy like that these days since I don't drink. And then when I smoke, I'm more mellow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just have to like psych
Hmm.
myself out to get in the mood and do funny shit or dumb shit again. But like I got this.
That's funny.
This is real. Let me see it. Look.
All right. Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Let me see it. Oh, that's nice.
That is nice.
Yeah.
What does David have for show and tell?
FedEx.
Well,
Oh man, I didn't know I
Oh
had ninja
shit!
friends, man.
these are the ones that what were their names? The Japanese when they committed suicide?
The
Ugh.
The
samurai.
samurais,
It was not. It's not a samurai. That's this one.
the shoguns, shoguns. I don't know.
Ah,
And this one is something different. It's not a Japanese, but it is sharp, bro. It is sharp. It
it is.
it's and it's got this is a China one actually. It's not.
Hmm,
Oh damn it!
I was
careful.
gonna
But
say, I was like,
it
you're gonna cut
see
yourself.
that?
Oh shit!
Yeah, this one is like and it's China. It's China, but
Hmm.
it is super sharp. These samurais are not like Japanese quality because
Hmm.
they forge them and they do all kinds of stuff to for the metal.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's all right. I got them like for $5 at a yard sale.
not
It's
bad.
still
It
cool.
doesn't say Raiders though. Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, the one I have is the wooden one.
Oh, it's a wooden one.
Yeah, like
Would
I
you?
used to
It's
have.
wood.
Yeah, I painted
Black.
it silver and made the handle black.
Let me see. Let me see. Put on there. Oh, that's cool. That's like a medieval times one.
Yeah, little wooden
How
shit.
much you get
See?
that one for?
Um,
Oh,
my ex's daughter's boyfriend, he made it in a wood shop and he let me have it, and then I just painted it because it was just wood, and then it
oh,
had the little
cool.
bars right here
Yeah.
around the fucking the
Uh-huh.
handle, but they broke off. That little bar right here, it broke off, so still got
Hmm.
this.
Yeah.
But I've taken it to the beach for Raider bonfires quite a few times, and it's fun.
And you haven't got arrested yet?
No, no, not yet,
Not yet.
not yet. I'll send you guys
That's
a
cool,
picture. It's pretty
man.
funny. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
I used to wear a Raider helmet too, so run around with that shit on. Fucking Raiders at the beach parties. They're fucking good fun.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the good
What
old days.
beach?
It was usually Bolsa Chica.
Any
Dockweiler.
particular beach?
Dockweiler.
Bolsa
Bolsa
Chica.
Chica.
I'll be going to Dockweiler next
Dude,
month.
I seen this. Where? You're gonna
Dockweiler
go?
Beach. Some guys from my union are throwing a beach party over there because we don't have picnics anymore, man. Ever since like before COVID, no more union picnics, and
Uh-huh.
that's what we used to look forward to. I got to go to one. Everybody talked about how good they've been, but they just don't do them anymore. Like our industry sucks now, bro. We don't get shirts anymore. Like just it's just weak now. Like
Mm-hmm.
so, so some of the guys are planning to do it just on their own to fucking just invite people to Dockweiler, have a little fucking whatever, have fun, food and drinks and whatever. I might go.
I think that was the last time me and the kids and the wife went to Dockweiler during that COVID.
Yeah,
It was that summer after. That was the last time. But I seen this video of maybe I want to say 2 3 weeks. Dockweiler. It was chaos.
well,
Bunch of
yeah,
young kids, mainly African American. You had some, of course, Mexicans in there too. Just causing all kinds of crap out there, man. It's you guys didn't see that,
No.
I
but
thought I
but
might
it's
have
like at
seen
the same
something, but I
time.
could.
Yeah, at the same time that they put that on for you to see, I guess it goes by the algorithm or whatever. You start seeing the same things about the same kind of ethnicity
Yep,
of all kinds of shit. So it's
yep.
like, damn, like it's kind of programmed.
Yeah, that's what I tell people. I go, if
Yeah.
you are looking for that, you're gonna see it. Like
Oh yeah,
shit,
you're
you're
gonna
not.
see it.
You're gonna see it because before the election, I was doing both parties, right? And even though I still was for RFK the whole time, because for me, it's like, all right, look, the kids, our food is
Mm.
fucked up. Like we need to fucking live. Our kids need
Yep.
to eat healthy, right? So I was hard on
Yep.
RFK, but looking at both
Yeah.
sides, when I was looking at what one source was saying versus another source, you find like the same bullshit coming from both sides. Like the rights have a shitload of fucking crazy idiots just like the fucking left, but they always gotta give you the fucking worst of the worst. So that's how you just picture them to be like that. And I always tell people I can prove your brainwash by the moment I ask you, okay, can you speak to me like a doctor or a king or somebody? First thing that come to your mind is fucking a British accent. So you're programmed to think that people who have a British accent are smarter than you. And and I even know that shit to be true because the old manager from Led Zeppelin once said, and this was, and I had already made up my mind about this way before I even saw this quote, but it assured me that I was right what I was thinking. He said, whenever I come to America, man, as long as you throw in that fucking, as long as you have that British accent, they're easy to fucking just manipulate, right? Because it just you mentally just go, oh, he's smart, he's somebody important, he's got a fucking British accent. So that's how they would, able to get their deals and max out on their money was because they fucking just knew how to intimidate Americans with their accent, with their language. It's crazy.
That is true though.
Yeah.
You do got a point with that. So I was doing a joke too. Was it last week with you, Frankie? And I was doing it with a British accent, and that's when you mentioned
Yeah,
it.
I think
So
so.
that is true though. I don't even remember now. We were talking about something about
Yeah,
that.
we say yeah, in space there's no Mexicans, but
Yeah.
the aliens have a British accent. But
Say that again.
they're like in space there's no Mexicans, and anybody that's in power is like fucking has a British accent, and anybody who is it, like the rebels, they usually have like an American accent. Now you catch that in a lot of movies, like royalty will always have this
Uh
fucking
huh.
British accent, and the thieves or whoever the hell they are always have like a regular American accent. It's crazy,
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So
but
I was
yeah,
talking with a coworker this morning, and he told me that when he was driving into work, and it kind of came out of nowhere. We never talked about this before. Says he was driving to work, and he saw something come down from the sky right in front of him. It looked like an angel, but all black. He says about 3 to 4 feet tall, just looking right at him. But then he was driving at the same time, so he kind of just went through it, and nothing happened. And I just looked at him. I said, "Was it something in your eye?" Or he goes, "No, because my eyes were fine, but it was just like a black angel." And just looking right at me. He goes, and it had to be about 4 feet tall at the most, 3 to 4 feet tall. And we didn't talk about it after that, but it was just in the morning, right when you get to work, we kind of talk about things. So I thought
yeah.
that was kind of different, because he doesn't really talk about aliens or nothing. So that kind of just came out of nowhere. But it kind of
Oh
stayed in my
shit.
brain thinking, what did he see? Was his brain playing tricks on him, or and then all this stuff that's going on, it just makes me think like, I don't know if one of you sent me the one with the plant growing on the rock,
Yeah,
that
No.
video
No.
yeah.
in,
That it's
in Peru,
crazy. They
right?
found it
Peru.
in Panama. I think it was
Oh,
A
Panama.
Panama.
plant. Mm.
But it
Do you know
moves
about the
like
story,
venom,
David?
like all black. See if I
Do you
can
know what
find
do you
it.
know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about, David?
So you said it's a plant growing on a rock.
So what happened
Yeah, that's how it
was
kind of looks. If you had to
a
describe it.
meteor fell. A meteor fell in
Uh huh.
Panama, and these guys went to
Uh
go
huh.
fucking investigate it, go check it out, and they found a fucking hole right there with what looks to be a rock about that big, but it wasn't a rock. And right
Uh
around
huh.
where it landed, it was like the dirt was on fire too. So the guy takes it home, and he's like doing the little experiments with it, and then he puts like a plant on it, like a leaf, and it fucking like starts to kill it, right? But it it grows in the light. It doesn't grow in the darkness, so he keeps it in the dark. He went back to the place where the shit had landed, and now that area is glowing, right? And so that rock
Ooh.
ended up fucking like it was like an egg. It hatched like some creature. It was like fucking moving like out of the rock, and now it's like
Right
fucking.
fell
Oh,
from
are you
different
gonna find it?
instruments
Oh
and
hell
found
yeah!
two
This is fucking cool.
inside the bowl. It's a
Oh, that's
material
cool. You
that
could put it in
glows.
there.
A mineral.
That's
Here
badass.
in Panama.
Also, like a potato. But it's made out of metal. He was saying.
So it's
Una
sprouting, huh?
pinadvice na to.
One put something with light.
And then something with light, but
You can
it
see how
burns.
it transmits
You
like a
know,
force. Totally
like the
strange.
leaves, it burns them, but it's when you touch it, it's fine. You ever heard about that, David?
No, no.
Burn. That's the. Looks like aluminum. Panako that I have put it in the sun, I see that
That the light makes it grow. He was saying. So he tries to keep it in the dark, but then he was also feeding it as well.
That's it. He's
See
gonna
how
get
it's
killed.
moving?
Oh, damn. It's like a little animal. What the hell's that?
Panama meteorite
It
growing
looks like a
tentacles.
snail. Kind of like a snail.
But yeah, it's still getting bigger and bigger.
That's crazy.
So I'll continue to forward it.
Is that alcohol?
I'm back.
Yay. Hey, we
You
were
guys
just
sound
talking
like
about you
fucking
today,
Akon.
Frankie, because we're putting some stuff in the shed. He goes, "Hey, what's up with that? What's with that rocket that Frankie gave us?" Well, he's supposed to come up. We're gonna get some fuel and lift them up.
Yeah, fuck, man. I gotta go up there, man. I wasn't so sure about my car, but it's been I made it to Lancaster. I risked it. We made it to
Nice.
Lancaster
Yeah.
and back, but
Yeah.
I didn't go up El Cajon. I went.
The Tejon. Yeah. It's not as bad though. The grapevine is not as bad because it's longer, so it's not as steep. On the way back it is, but if you come this way, the Cajon Pass, it is steep. It's a six degree grade.
Frankie just got off again. Is he
Oh,
having
did he?
issues with his phone?
Okay. Mine's showing 17 right now. Yeah,
Wait for
but
him to come back.
well, that's good. Maybe next time, next one we'll as we get better, more familiar, and have topics to go over.
Yeah, what's Frankie
Fuck,
doing over there?
I missed out. I was disconnected.
Oh
So I was trying
man,
to connect and shit and see what's up.
I noticed your picture is a bit kind of like buffering. I don't know.
But the good thing is, once we play it, it fixes it
Uh-huh.
too. The
Oh, it does.
software. Yeah,
Nice,
because if you look
nice.
at the videos, he
hmm
looks fine on the video. It's just
I was
to
thinking,
us.
I was thinking of getting a setup like yours instead of the headset having an actual mic and a wired one.
Huh.
Because I was reading about this. A lot of us truckers, we end up getting brain stuff, brain tumors and stuff because all this Bluetooth going on
Yeah.
with us. And I used to do that all the time. I said I don't want a Bluetooth, I want a wired one because of that. It's just so much easier to have a wireless one.
Well, that reminds me, because our cell phones normally when we charge them next to us in the bed,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they said that that even the makers of these cell phones tell you to put your phone in airplane mode.
When you're
That way, there's
charging
not
it
all
or when you're.
when you're sleeping. Have it either
Mhm.
in another room charging, in case it you know sets off a fire or something, because of the battery is very strong, but also the waves, the
Mm.
Wi-Fi waves that are going through you. So they say put it in airplane mode and it stops looking for Wi-Fi, and that's just one of the safer
Okay.
ways when
Oh,
you
all
charge
right.
it.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that way you don't have all these waves coming at you.
Hey, you guys have are you guys using the 5G or the 4G, the LTE?
On my phone it says 5G, I believe.
Cause
It
yeah,
was
mine mine
before.
too, but it said I saw this thing where yeah, I saw where you could take off the 5G and just stay with the LTE, the 4G.
How do you
So
do
I
that?
did it and it works. You
In the
go to under
settings?
settings, yeah, under settings.
Mhm.
So I did that just to take a precaution, but honestly, in our house and like many households, you got Wi-Fi. You got all my TVs are streaming with Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
You
smart
know, my
TVs.
Bluetooth this, Bluetooth that. It's like, damn, we're living in where everything is wireless and we get so much waves going through us. You know.
Yeah, even like I
Yeah.
got the Ring cameras too. Everything's on Wi-Fi.
Hmm.
So I got the Alexa tells me when somebody's at my door. It's we get used to all this technology that when you don't have it, it's kind of like shit. What do I do
Hmm.
now?
Feel like a
Which is
kid,
not a
Yeah.
man.
good thing. Yeah, it's not a good thing to people. You become dependent on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where a lot of us truck drivers are now. It's not the same. We used to be able to give directions, take this route, take
Yeah,
this, take that, and I was like, I don't know.
yeah.
I just put on my GPS,
If
like
if,
phone numbers.
if you hit
We
the
don't know.
McDonald's, you went too far.
Yeah, we don't. I don't know many phone
Yeah.
numbers
Yeah,
off
Same
the top of
here.
my head. You know what I mean? Uh,
Yeah, I used to be good at numbers.
Frankie's. There's a four in Frankie's. I know that.
Yeah.
I've had my same cell phone number since I think '97.
does it end
Yeah.
with 5 6?
323
It
three seven
sure
seven
does.
zero
I,
four
I still remember.
four
They'll
six
say they'll say
Yeah.
0456
start getting
Oh, come on, man.
377 0456.
Getting calls at
Right.
3 a.m.
Beep, beep. I've had that since the late '90s, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, I still remember yours. I
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
Rory's too.
You remember my pager number?
No,
310-718-6240.
Oh
I don't think I
shit.
ever paged you.
Yep.
So,
And
do we
then
need Dr. David for anything? It's like, no. All
no.
right.
Psst, psst, psst. This is David.
I
Leave your message and I'll call you back.
I had, you
I
know
still
what?
remember my
That
grandma's
reminds
phone
me.
number from being a kid.
From
I had,
Commerce?
Yeah, the landline. I still remember that number.
Yeah, the landline. I haven't heard that
yeah,
name in
that
a while.
saying.
The landline.
I had a Smart Beep
Uh,
USA for my pager,
Smart beam.
and
JJ Beepers?
probably I don't even know. I knew it was somewhere down Florence where I got it from.
Oh,
Was
I
it
know which one
HP?
you're
Probably
talking
HP,
about.
maybe.
On Florence before State, I think.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
every time you call, it's like it'd say something like "This is Smart Beep," something like that, and then you could leave a message.
Yeah.
But it was freaking $199 a month. Can't beat that.
Dude, you can't beat that. Yeah, I
They
remember
advertise like
you
crazy on your voicemail, but $2,
Smart beep.
I'll do it. I was cheap back then, so
I had J&J, the king of beepers. I think it was $40 for the year or something like that.
damn, that's pretty good.
Yeah, but with voicemail. It wasn't just beep, yeah, with voicemail.
You still have it connected since it's so cheap.
Oh, my kids found it. They did that. What's this? Like,
They still get activated
that it's I don't think you know what, I wouldn't doubt it because
somewhere.
that CDMA technology is used. I mean I remember the doctors used to get paged in the Smaria.
Yeah,
I don't know if they still do or not. But
I think who
we
start carrying a
start
beeper.
start getting we were like, dude, is that guy carrying a beeper? The funny thing is that it would actually go off.
Look at
Beep
it.
beep. Yeah.
Look for a public phone to call back.
143.
I remember that, dude. We didn't have a cell phone back then, so and we didn't have
Yeah.
a landline. Me and Sergio, so we had to run all the way to the corner of the block, get on the public phone. Say, did somebody page me? Oh, it was the wrong number.
Asshole.
We're all looking for coins. It was hard times back then, right?
yeah,
That was
bro,
it
it's
though, man.
fucking
And
crazy.
remember Fridays,
Waiting on a
Frankie?
phone call. Oh hell
Get
yeah.
the directions to the
When you
party.
fucking yeah, it was always
That
on the
was it.
voicemail. Fucking
Yeah.
whenever you try to get a call back, 'cause let's say you only had one phone at home, right? Or say your mom or whoever's on the phone. Say you want to
Oh
talk to some chick, you
man.
gotta go to the fucking payphone, and then or you page them, and then you gotta wait for them to call back. It's when wants to use the phone, and you're like, oh, I'm waiting on a call back. Give me 5 minutes.
Yeah, I remember that. You gotta
I
wait your
had a
turn.
cell phone, but I only turned it on because before when it just started, you would pay just to have your phone on. You were paying by the airtime. I don't know if you guys remember that.
Like Sprint,
So
Sprint
I
PCS.
think I think it was LA Cellular or AirTouch at that time. So just for having it on, you would pay. So I would have it off, and then when I get a page, I'll call. And each call I remember was like about like 70 cents a minute.
Damn.
Like, hey, hurry up, get off my phone.
The first cell phone I had, the Clippers gave it to me. The LA
Clippers.
Clippers. It was paid
Uh-huh.
for a year. It was a Sprint phone,
Hmm.
so that was pretty
Sick.
cool. That was my first.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
That
They
is
had
nice.
Did
they
you
had
do
picked
like the
me from.
halftime show or
Yes,
the
they
halftime
picked me
shot or
from. I
something?
was in the nosebleeds. Well, it was kind of like what do they call it? The musical chairs.
Yeah,
You have four people. You got to make the basket come back, sit on a chair, and I ended up beating them all. But I knew how to
that's
Nice.
win the
fucking
game because I used to
sick.
go all the time. So I knew how to beat them. It was like the carnival when they're scamming you. I was just
Yeah,
scamming the other guys. So I knew how to win the game.
Uh, Me and Frankie know about that, huh, Frankie?
hell yeah.
That was pretty cool.
They still have that carnival in Maywood on Slauson every year.
Or they would block off the street.
Yeah, by
I, you know,
the that post office, and there was a church in the corner.
yeah, it was
Close
a
to
long way
Atlantic, right?
actually.
Atlantic,
Yeah,
all the way down.
not Atlantic, but the street after.
Mhm.
Pine, Pine. It was Pine where the post office is
Yeah.
exactly,
Hmm.
all the way to Corona, I think, or Gifford maybe. But they also shut down, remember Sop Chevrolet on Gage in
Yeah.
Atlantic?
Yeah.
So it's a fairgrounds now.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so
Fuck.
they have them there too, but that's technically Bell, not Maywood.
Yeah. So I remember
So
Bill
yeah,
Swami was close to there too. That one
yeah, I
got on
was
fire, right? It burned down.
Sop Chevrolet. I know the
No,
swap meet
the
did.
Bell Swami, yeah.
Yeah, that one burned down. They built some other stuff. The little stores, like I don't know if you remember Western Auto.
Sounds
Yes.
familiar.
I used to get
Yeah,
skateboards
those.
there.
Yeah, that was a cool shop, man. Western Auto.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a cool shop. It's still there, but I think the shop closed down. It's just a gun store, or the other way around. I'm not sure. Yeah, but
Interesting.
I was there Friday. It was pretty chill. It was cool. I was mainly
That's crazy.
outside. Yeah,
You know the little
yeah,
pet
man.
shop right there, fucking Bell Bird Farm in front of the
Oh,
market?
sorry about my
Oh
turtle.
yeah,
By
yeah,
Baskin Robbins.
yeah.
Right by
Right
Baskin
next to
Robbins.
yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
Dude,
I
Old
I
remember when
used
I
to
school.
was
go there
little.
like
We used to go
every
there.
Friday, man, buy fish and put them on my fucking on my. I used to ride a bike to because I lived in Cudahy, so I was going to Nimitz. So
Yeah.
fuck walking, dude. So I took a bike. And I'd always stop at Dog Bird Farm, save my lunch money, buy fucking fish because they had a 100-gallon tank. I can't believe
That's
it's still
crazy.
there.
It's still there. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Yeah, it's
crazy,
That's
bro.
one of. I'm surprised it hasn't gone out of business, man. I'm really surprised.
Yeah,
it got
I
broken
love
into
seeing
and
it
they
there, man.
stole birds. I remember they
Yeah, one
stole
of
birds from
What?
those.
there. Yeah, not
I
maybe a few years
remember.
ago.
I remember being in there one time. We went. I forgot what we were buying, and a bird got out of their cages,
They
and
were
it
buying
flew.
pericos.
It was one perico, and it flew out. It flew out thinking it was home free, and it was a window, and it just straight down. I'm like, oh my god, it died. Yeah,
That's
man.
Oh, it
money, man.
died?
Those birds are money.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it went straight to the window because it was thinking it was home free. You know, it escaped, and you
Yeah.
just hear the blah, and then it's straight down, just blood, a little blood spot on the window, and it was dead. It took off fast.
Fuck. No wonder why they painted the window, I think now. Because then they put a tint to it or something.
Yeah, yeah, and drawings and all that, just in case I'm sure it wasn't the only time that happened,
Right?
but yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's they painted it.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Fucking have a fire right there, like
Yeah, I bought my
fucking
turtle there.
big adventure. Oh yeah,
My
nice.
first turtle, I bought it there.
Hmm?
So no, I like that place too. Bell Bird Farm. They had
I
a. I
don't know the
remember they
name.
had a baby shark egg there.
Oh no
And I
way.
Shark
was,
egg?
yes, it was the embryo. You could see the little baby in there. And I asked the guy, I was
That's
like, "Is that
fucking
really a shark?" He's like,
sick.
"Yeah." I didn't
Wait,
know what
wait.
kind of shark. It was probably one of those small breed sharks.
A
It was
shark egg?
Yeah.
yes, it was an embryo, like the
Are,
embryo.
aren't they mammals?
Yeah, well, it was something.
No, sharks are
But
fish.
it was yeah.
Like
But
straight up fish.
there's mammals and there's
Oh,
cold blooded, but it was in the embryo sac. So it's a whole
in the
sac there,
embryo.
and you can see the little heartbeat and everything too. They have it cut off.
That's sick. That's one thing I liked about
But I don't know
about
what
it there,
type.
man. They always had like
Mhm.
these oddball fucking like fish you're not gonna
Exotic
find
or
at
something.
PetSmart. You know what I mean? The exotic fish,
Hmm.
yeah. You're not gonna find them
Yeah.
at PetSmart.
There. All right,
Let me see if
dude.
I can
That
find
that
some
is so crazy.
baby shark. Hey, it reminds me of that song.
You can have a fucking
Baby shark.
baby shark.
I'm saying it so much I start freaking get stuck in my head. I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight. So look, oh, I'll show you on this if I can find it.
That is crazy. All this time I thought they were mammals.
Well, maybe
That's
they
what
are.
happens.
I don't know how
E-
all
That's
that works.
that's what
even
happens when you drop out. That's
even
what
like
happens when you
that
go
one
to
called
Columbus.
like that one they call it the whale shark. It's like it just eats plankton. It's like it's the biggest fish, and it's called a whale shark. It looks like a whale, but maybe it
A
looks like a
whale
giant
shark?
shark. But that one is also,
Oh,
yeah, that one is also a fish.
a fish.
Yeah, it's bigger than a shark. So a shark is technically considered a fish.
Man,
Yeah, because
that's
they lay
crazy.
eggs. Yeah.
You see it? Look at all those.
Yeah.
Those are
Damn
three
it.
different ones.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah,
Caviar. Fish eggs.
that's a shark at
Green
7 weeks.
card, caviar, four-star daydream. Think about me a football team. Shit.
Damn,
So yeah,
that's cool.
'cause I saw your
How
face,
much?
David. Like
How
you
much
didn't
are they
believe
selling
me.
it for? You remember?
I don't remember the price, but this was back in the '90s, so I don't know. I'm sure the going rate for baby shark eggs is probably a lot higher now. But I just saw it. I was like, "Whoa, man!" Thinking, I don't know what I'm gonna do with a freaking shark. I barely had a turtle, so I'm not messing with that. Seeing like the freaking piranhas, you'd hear stories of people having piranhas back then. It's like, nah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what? We actually, I don't know. It sounds familiar, but there was a guy that would get piranhas. He was a Filipino guy, and they would
You
get
had a piranha guy.
whatever he wanted. Yeah, whatever he wanted. Yeah, piranhas. And I didn't believe him. You know, like how are you gonna get piranhas? They're illegal.
Mhm.
So naive.
Well, in Texas, you know what they say here in Texas? There's more lions here than there are in all Africa. Did you guys ever
No
hear
shit.
about that? I guess we have these
What?
private, yes, all the land and everything. People have their wild animal parks and all that.
Yeah.
But
Damn.
supposedly that there's more in
What
captivity
this?
here in Texas than there is in Africa.
Oh shit, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Hmm.
What I've
That
seen
must
are
mean
those
the numbers
wild
are really
boars.
low.
Yeah. And they're probably hunting them like crazy out there
Where?
in Africa.
You know what?
Not
I've seen
here.
a
Here
lot
they
of
probably
those.
baby them.
You know those wild boars? I've seen whole families of them. And they said, dude, if you're a truck driver, you pull over to take a piss in the night,
Hmm.
watch out, because they'll come and they'll take a bite of you, you know?
Yeah, no,
You're
they are
you're
aggressive. I've seen
yeah.
two here, and actually it was just about 2 weeks ago, but they were dead. They were already run over. I guess they must have been
Oh,
crossing with a big old tusk too. And by
wow.
San Antonio, we were going through a small road. I
Oh,
took I did the I was going to San Antonio and I put it on the map, and since there was so much traffic, it rerouted me. And I was like, shit, I never seen the pigs out here. I've heard of them. I know they're out here, but they come out mainly at night. And sure enough, this thing, I'm not messing, it's probably anywhere from 150 to 180 pounds or more. It was
big
huge.
dudes.
And it
Fuck.
was just dead on the side of the road, and you see the big old tusks. I think they call them javelinas, if I'm correct. It's like those Russian mixed with the American pigs. So
Mm,
they're bigger than our average ones.
Well, I know Arizona gets them too, Tucson and Phoenix.
Yeah, but those
I
are
see
little.
videos of in yeah, 100, 200 pounds
Hawaii has them
almost.
too. Hawaii has a epidemic right now in Hawaii
Really?
Oh
because they
shit.
took them over there and they got out of control. So
They eat a lot of them.
yeah, that's what they do. They hunt them and they donate them because they'll eat them out
I
there.
I seen this I think Discovery or National Geographic where they do that in Texas actually, and they grab the meat, they clean
Helicopters.
it,
Oh
and they donate them to churches or whatever when they're gonna have a but they prepare it. They skin it,
yeah, dress
they
it.
cook it and they
Yeah,
cook it. They don't just here's a dead pig. They actually do everything.
Oh,
It's
that's
yeah,
cool.
a yeah, it's an old I want to say Navy SEAL, some kind of military dude, like good hunters.
yeah.
And they
Well,
take uh
the guys that I work with, they're all hunters for the most part, and I
mm,
ask them questions about the pigs because they kill
mm,
them like nothing because there's so many of them. So I
yeah,
ask them, "Hey, do you get the meat?" He's like, "No, it's not good meat. You have to get them when they're small to like teenage years, like for them
really,
because the older they are, the meat kind of has a bad taste to it. But when they're
really.
younger, they're younger. It's
Oh,
good meat. Those, you know,
yeah.
it's a lot more edible. But I'm sure with barbecue sauce, anything tastes good, right?
Yeah.
You know,
But yeah, you guys think we should shut it down for tonight?
I think the more we're doing this, the better we're getting at it.
Hmm. I agree.
You know, I was thinking maybe we could do a few more of these, and then we'll have like a breakout where, all right, we introduce ourselves. Like right, like I noticed from the last one, I was moving in my golf cart. I was moving around way too much, and right here, it's not too bad. It
No.
gets hot though.
Hmm.
But like Chael Studios is pretty set up. So is Frankie's. You could tell I'm in a car,
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, but it
huh? The
looks
steering
it looks
wheel.
spacious though. Looks
Yeah,
spacious.
yeah. Well,
The steering wheel you can't really see it that much until you
the
did that. I was able to notice it, but I
the
didn't notice
more
it.
the more we do it, the better we're getting.
Hmm.
I might have to get myself an electronic cigar.
Yeah, that's the only time I
Now,
really smoke
did
it.
you see that video I sent you?
Me?
Yeah,
Which one?
the
The
uh
Coca
the
Cola one?
vapes and electronic cigarettes and vaping and all these that China's doing something that makes you gay. No, seriously, seriously. They're putting
So what are you
I
trying to
forgot what
say,
it is.
David?
It's just a joke. Yeah.
No, man. I'm talking with a lisp.
Cigar.
Yeah. A cigar.
See
Yeah.
that?
Hey, pretty cool. We
Cigar.
did an hour.
Cigar.
An hour.
Cigarette.
An hour and a cigarette.
All right, guys. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow then, and we'll
All
continue
right.
this. Have a
All
good night,
right.
guys.
Good night, guys.
Good night,
Good
guys.
night, guys.
Late. Late.
Late.